Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. This is John Array and today we have a new exciting video for you. This here is the new Unstable Unicorns game called Casting Shadows. I have the huge collector's box, so we'll get right into it. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on another video. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. So let's get right into this collector's box. It's just a packaging box, so we'll just open this up. And let's see what we got. This is placemats, game mats. Really rubbery, feels really nice. So this is where you'll put your cards on. So it does seem like you'll get like really big cards. So I'm looking forward to playing this game with friends. So let's get right into the box. We'll get to this one later. I think this is some additional stuff. And there is the game itself, Casting Shadows, the exclusive edition. And yeah, the box is actually quite massive itself. Once we get into it, Casting Shadows vinyl figures, a bit of a preview of what we're gonna get, as well as 2 more vinyl figures. Ready for a new game. It does seem like we have the Casting Shadows Ice Storm expansion with a few more things in there. The acrylic standees and a bit more here as well. So this is original set plus the Ultimate Edition ones as well as a bunch of card sleeves. One massive box at the end. It's a bit heavy. We'll find out what's in here as well after. Anything on the go back? Nope, nothing. So this is everything that we get in the Ultimate Collector's set of Casting Shadows, the new game from Unstable Games. So we'll be looking at this bit by bit. We'll be opening stuff up one at a time and see what they look like. First off, let's look at the main game itself, the Casting Shadows exclusive edition. We'll just open up the box. It's a big box. Feels like a really nice, strong and sturdy box. Plus you do get a bit of the reflection in the box itself. But yeah, this opened up like here. The artwork on the inside of that is quite different to the one on the outside. So that's quite interesting. Side, the back. So really nice artwork all over the box. Opening it up, we get these things again. If you've played Unstable Unicorns, you know exactly what these are. They're dice roll towers. The rule book is what we get as well. Hex tile reference sheet. These are game tokens, and these must be massive player cards. Since this might be a long video, I'll also post another video with all of the collectibles, so this video will only be the base game plus the expansion. So these will be the bosses in the game, and it does seem like it is a step up from the original Unstable Unicorns, with this one actually has rotatable wheels. So that might change the gameplay quite a bit. So we've got Thrill the Regenerator, Kit the Turbulent, Haze the Devastator, Dusk the Tide Master, Iris the Obscure, and Nuzzle the Savage. So these would be the hex bits, and as well this guide actually is the reference to what all of these are. It does seem like we don't get all of the hexes, but this is the Ancient Rune, Dark Forest, Fleeting Lake, Dusty Desert, Glimmering Woods, Mushroom Bog, Amber Mountain, this is Underground Volcano, Crystal Crypt, and this is the Coral Ridge. The ones that we do seem to have missing is the Floating Temple, Mushroom Cave, and the Desolate Glacier. Interestingly, not too sure why we don't have those ones in this kit. We get a set of 5 dice. So these ones have different effects on it, and we'll find out how it plays in the game once I get to play with some friends. And we got a set of meeples for what characters or bosses you get to play, as well as silica gel. So let's get into the cards themselves. Get all reference cards to help you play the game, and a bunch of cards here. Just quickly going through them. As well as the bunch of cards here. Most of them being the same, but pause it if you want to see the artwork. That one was still the same, that dropped. Yeah, it's mostly quite similar artwork. The gameplay would be kinda cool, hopefully. Really looking forward to play this game. Would be a good game night. And they do seem to be color coded as well. So yeah, I have yet to play this game and looking forward to playing this game and a few more reference cards. Looking at the back of the cards, we could see why it's color coded. It makes it easier to organize. One that says main deck, counter spell deck, as well as the companion deck. So that was everything in the exclusive edition one. And so now let's get to the expansion one. And a bit more cool artwork at the front, which I really do like. Always like the artwork of these type of games, unstable games. So let's have a look at this box. Oh, and it does seem like the extra hex ones are here, as well as 2 more meeples, additional stuff here, cards, and more bosses. So let's get this one open. Probably everything that was in this case could go into the exclusive box. So we get an additional rulebook and a reference sheet. We get more of these things, seems like different effects as well. Additional set of cards. 2 more meeples. Silica gel. The bosses. And the hex. The three that we were missing. So all of the additional stuff, there is space enough to put into the exclusive edition box. And yep, these were the 3 that we were missing, that we were wondering about. Mushroom Bog, Desolate Glacier, and the Floating Temple. More cards. Different effects again, but still a lot of them being similar artwork. The feel of the cards are like really premium though, it's not like cheap or anything. Unstable Games has been really good when they build their games, and you could actually feel a bit of texture to it. And you could actually see a bit of that texture as well come through in the video I hope. And more reference cards. We have a lot of reference cards. And 2 more bosses. Frost Polypaw and Talon Lightfeather. Considering that it's the exclusive edition, they did really provide enough space in the exclusive edition box that could fit both the main game plus the expansion without having to carry this thing along all the time. So now this box is empty, everything is now in the exclusive box. It's like I totally missed that these things were double-sided, so let's look at them again. Talon Lightfeather, Talon the Dark Storm, Frost Polypaw, Frost the Merciless, Frill the Regenerator, Frill Lilypad, so there is like a small version and a big one. Nuzzle the Savage, Nuzzle Thornwood. So we're going backwards for some of them. Iris the Obscure, Iris Petpilon, the Tusk the Tidemaster, Tusk Swift Wave, Haze the Devastator, Haze Green Turn, Kit the Turbulence, Kit Gale. And it seems like since it's an Unstable Unicorns game, we do get 1 additional one. For the exclusive edition, we get another 1 board and 2 additional meeples. This would be like a overpowered one again, really OP. The Lucky Skipper and Lucky the Unstable. Unstable Unicorns, of course, will be promoting their own game in their latest game. And still, even including the additional set again, it still fits perfectly in the box, so it could fit everything. For another unboxing of all of these additional collectibles, I will be posting another video, otherwise this video would have been too long. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.